enough with sports. Now let's move on to breaking news.
Breaking news. Today a man named Colin Pitchfork was convicted for murder, and we would not have been able to find that out without the help of Alec Jeffreys.
Alec Jeffreys just founded genetic fingerprinting, and it's one of the most up-to-date ways to figure out problems such as immigration disputes, murders, genetics, kidnappings, and much more.
Good.
Genetic fingerprinting is one of the most major scientific findings of the 1900s.
Alec Jeffreys was born on January 9, 1950, and has always had a passion for experimenting in science. He studied biochemistry and genetics in college and now does research at Leicester exploring human DNA.
Also one of the first to discover inherited variation in human DNA, and is currently working on inventing DNA profiling, which he said should be completed in 1987.
This project to make sure the world is safe from criminals has been worked on since 1977. Jeffreys finished the project in 1984, and it was finally released to the public and has just been used for the first time in the legal system today, September 10th, 1985.
Yep.
Today, we got to interview Jeffreys, and he told us it was a complete accident that he discovered genetic fingerprinting.
According to him, in 1977, he was working on a DNA profiling project. He was working with slides all night, and when he went to work the next day, he noticed a bunch of lines and blobs were all over them. When he looked under the microscope, he realized what they were. They were a sequence of bars that represented DNA that made up individuals. Throughout years of experimenting, he tested his blood, fingerprints, and tissue in his body. He found that the bloodstains still had DNA intact. This would change the criminal justice system forever because of the blood and fingerprints that were left behind at murders and crime scenes. Now we can see what specific person they are from.
Works by getting a DNA fingerprint and taking the DNA out of the nucleus of the cell. A DNA fingerprint can be a skin cell, a hair root cell, or even a cheek cell, because your DNA is the same all over your body. Then they take your polymorphous from the DNA and put it into a gel. In the gel, the DNA becomes single-stranded and the nucleotides become free. After that, radioactive probes join DNA particles and they get over a photographic film. And from that, researchers can read the fingerprint and match it to the others.
Every single person in the world has their own different, unique fingerprint. Thanks to Alec Jeffreys' discovery, it is 10 times easier to find out murders, robberies, etc.
He demonstrated that a single test could distinguish everyone on the face of the planet.
This discovery changed the face of the world we live in today. Years ago, criminals and murderers were running around with hardly any technology, able to see who committed the crime. Now, thanks to Alec Jeffreys, the world is a much safer place.
We're rolling! That's it for today. Come back tomorrow at 8. Have a good day.